What's happening, you guys? Veggie here. At the moment, I'm not able to use video editing software, so this video might come up quite grainy and the audio quality might be a bit shit. I do apologize for that. Anyway, you guys, I figured I'd put out this video. Watch it if you want. So today I want to talk about something I typically see when I go around gyms, when I hear personal trainers talk about it to clients, which is about basically getting toned. Now, I myself, I've come across a lot of misconceptions about getting toned because I don't really understand what they mean by getting toned. At the end of the day, it should just be called weight loss, or, I think the concept was basically losing fat and gaining muscle simultaneously, which is something a typical beginner could do. They're in that newbie gain stage, they can lose weight and gain a bit of muscle. But what I don't really understand is when I see these sort of get toned programs, they tend to be based around, body weight exercises. They're quite compound. They do burn calories. Pull ups, press ups, sit ups, those sort of things, box squats, and whatnot. But the biggest emphasis they tend to miss on these programs is actual nutrition. They don't really teach you anything about nutrition when they mention getting toned, which is the biggest single-handed reason for weight loss is actually reducing caloric intake. And I think that's the thing that needs to be addressed when we use terms like getting toned. So you see people using, Insanity and P90X, all these sorts of fancy workouts to get toned. And it might work. It does work for some people because, quite simply put, they might be on the amount of calories they need to maintain their current weight. And then doing that extra exercise on top puts them into a caloric deficit where they're burning more calories than they're consuming, which is brilliant, you guys. So in that respect, it might work for some people because, quite simply put, they might be maintaining weight at the moment, and then that extra exercise is enough to help them burn the fat they need. But they don't understand why it's working, and that's something that really needs to be addressed. Because at the end of the day, to lose weight, all you need to really do is to be burning more calories than you're consuming. That's quite simply put it. You do get some outliers for some people where they do gain weight even when they're burning more than they're consuming. I've seen some people who have to be on very low carb diets because of the way their body responds. I've heard stories and stuff. But at the end of the day, for most people, it tends to be down to consuming less. And that's exactly what my fat loss phase was all about, you guys, was going down from my 3,000 calorie lean mass phase to my 2,000 calorie caloric deficit over the course of 10 weeks. So when it comes down to getting toned and losing weight, we shouldn't be focusing on exercises rather than the biggest picture, which is, of course, burning more calories than you're consuming. So instead of just looking at exercises you can do, think about ways you can cut out carbohydrates, excess carbohydrates, excess fats. And typically, I don't cut down as many protein when I'm, in a fat loss phase. So what I'm saying here is the main focus of these sort of programs should actually be nutrition rather than actual, exercises that burn calories. They do help. I'm not saying they don't help. They do help because they're bringing down the amount of. They do help because, of course, you're burning more calories every day. But at the same time, we need to address nutrition as well. Anyway, guys, I know I'm rambling on a bit here, but that is the main thing I wanted to address in this video. I thought I'd just put this video out there. It might educate someone, who knows. It's just a bit of a rant. I just see these things and I'm just making a comment on it. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.